Well, you have three primary options. You have wood pellets, and you have gas. Or you can put an electric insert in, but that's purely decorative. It's never going to heat very well.
Okay.
So we're standing in front of a pellet insert. And a pellet insert runs off pelletized wood fuel. And this is fuel that comes in 40-pound bags, like a dog food size bag. You pour it into the stove. You turn the stove on. You can even set the temperature you want it to maintain. And it operates more like a wood-fired furnace than anything else. This is a wood-burning insert. You can feel it right now. It's probably about 400 degrees. This entire thing will heat up and act as a giant radiator. And then you can also put a fan on it. You can vary the fan speed, and it blows hot air out of it as well. Something like this is great if you have if you just love a wood fire, or if you have access to cordwood at a low price or free. Maybe you have a lot of property, or you just like the independence and being able to provide your own fuel. Gas is the third primary option for an energy efficient insert, and I can show you some of those. Yeah, I'll turn on a few gas inserts. Most inserts come in small and large sizes, and small are typically for the smaller fireplace. Large would be for a larger fireplace, and they have a lot of different features on them. You see the backlight went on. These are the newer spark-to-pilot ignition, so the pilot's not burning all the time. You're not wasting fuel. They come with thermostat remotes, so I could set the temperature on the. Right now it's 88 degrees because we've been burning a lot of inserts in here, and it's set for 93. So it's going to maintain 93 degrees wherever I leave this. Okay, choosing between gas, wood, and pellet. If you're looking at energy costs, they all cost about the same. So there's not a big difference unless you can get free wood, in which case, wood's cheapest. The nice thing about a wood stove is it's simple. There's no electronics, there's no moving parts, except if you get an optional fan, and you're not going to have to do anything to it. We're not going to hear anything from our service department. You may have to sweep the chimney once or twice, every year or two. That's about it. The only thing that you need to do in terms of maintenance on a wood stove, see this gasket? This will have a tendency to wear out. You can replace it for $30. We have all the materials here. These bricks, standard bricks, $2 a piece. We have bricks here. You may want to repaint it every 5 years or so. That's about it. So people like these because they're bulletproof. They work. Pellet stoves are a little bit more expensive to first cost. So whereas a wood insert, you might be looking at $2,000 to $4,000 installed. These are typically $4,000 or so installed. So they're a little bit more expensive. The benefit is you don't have to load this every day. This has 1 to 3 or 4 days worth of fuel in its hopper. The second thing is I have a jar here. This is 40 pounds of pellets burned into ash. So you only have to change the ashtray maybe every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and the ash comes down in here. There's a little tray that you pull out, and it's a lot less work. So if you like the idea of being independent and not hooked up to a utility for your heat, that whole idea of being self-reliant, but you don't want all the work of loading cordwood into your stove, and you want something cleaner and easier, then you go pellet. So this pellet stove has a tray. You just slide it out and you dump it, and that's 4 to 6 weeks worth of ash right there, of burning it every day. I have this stove and I heat my 2,000 square foot home with it. I only have to clean it a few times a season at the most. Another reason to use pellet, if you don't have natural gas and you're up in the hills and you're either propane, wood, or pellet, this is 3 times cheaper than propane. Propane's expensive. This is about the same price as using natural gas. One of the main advantages of pellet is if you don't have natural gas and you want a convenient way to heat, propane is $3, $4 a gallon. Pellets are $5.79 for a 40-pound bag. A 40-pound bag is going to last you 1 to 3 days depending on the size of your home. Propane is you're going to burn about 1/3 of a gallon an hour.